bottom.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Cora-Lee and thank you for clicking on this video. If you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit the bottom subscribe button and the like button so I know that you like these videos. Also, if you feel like it, don't forget to hit the notification bell and so I can notify you every time I upload a video. I know that I haven't made a video in a while, so this one is a little bit different from my last one, which was a vlog. And it wasn't very interesting, I know, and the ending got a little bit weird. I know, trust me, I know, I get it. Anyway, today's video is pretty self-explanatory. You probably read the title. I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine in isolation. Now, I don't do this every day, so I do have to admit I've changed some of the things that I normally would do when I normally do my makeup when I'm leaving the house. But because I'm still in stage 4 restrictions in Melbourne, I'm not leaving the house anytime soon. So I'm not going to be doing any primers or setting spray or anything like that, or anything really that's going to make my makeup last for longer than an hour, because let's be honest, I'm not going to have it on for long unless I'm going to take some catfishing photos and upload them to Facebook. I'm surprised I even put lashes on, to be honest, and no, I did not film me putting on lashes. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on to the video. Okay, so this is me with no makeup, and I'm sure you can see all the blemishes on my face. It's beautiful. So I'm going to start off with just applying some moisturizer. It doesn't really matter what product I guess I use because it's not going to apply to you. But if you are wondering, I'm just using a Nivea moisturizer for dry skin. I'm just going to put it all over my face. Okay, so after I do the moisturizer all over my face, I let it sit there for a little bit and marinate. I'm then just going to go ahead and do brows. So I always do my eyes and my eyebrows before any type of foundation, just because I find that I don't like fallout. And not all eyeshadows have fallout, but I'm messy at applying it in general. So it's just easier for me to, you know, apply my eye stuff before my foundation so I don't have to waste foundation, because, you know, all about that cheapskate life, you know. So I'm just going to go in with my eyebrow one. Now this one is the Brow This Way by Rimmel. And I like it because it has like a little windy up thing. You know, words just aren't my deal today. Okay, so I just go in like that, and then I put a line underneath just because I find that it defines my brow more. And I just keep going back in. And then define the edge a little bit more. Now I haven't plucked my eyebrows, so it's probably going to look a bit crazy. So like that. I'm just going with the one side and just brush my eyebrow up. There is a tapered edge in this as well, and I find that it does make it a lot easier to define those little lines. But I do like a very sculpted looking brow, but also a natural brow. I'm very indecisive. Can you tell I'm a Libra? So as you can see, you just do it like that, and then I just brush it through. Beautiful. Now that the brows are done, I just go in with a concealer, and I have been loving some basic concealers at the moment. So I've been loving the, what's this one called? The Rimmel Lasting Radiance concealer, and I also like this one. It's called Hydra by OXX Studio, which I got from Kmart. By the way, if you haven't tried OXX products before, definitely go down to Kmart and give it a go. After ISO, obviously, because you can't go right now. So don't go to Kmart unless you live in other states that do have it open. But if you're in Victoria like me, stage 4 restrictions, you can't go into Kmart at the moment. But you can order it online, I'm sure. So I'm just going to take some of the concealer, and I'm just going to place it on one of these brushes that I have, and then I'll place it straight under my brow to define it a little bit more. Now, like I said, I do like a defined brow, but I also don't like it to be unnatural looking, as if it was real hair. So I like the underside to be defined, but then the above part of my eyebrow not to be defined, just because I think that on my face makes it look a little bit more natural, and because this is only an everyday makeup, I don't really want to go too crazy. Again, on the other side, just taper it in. Well, that one worked way better than the other side, probably because I put more product. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to then take a Zen Beauty blender, and I'm just going to go and blend that in some more. And there is my defined brows. I probably look a bit crazy because I have no eyeshadow on. I'm just going to grab a small powder brush. I'm just going to use my Fit Me by Maybelline. This one is in 120, definitely not my colour, but you know what? Can't really go to the shop and buy any ones that I like, and because I'm so pale, I like to test it out on my skin, on my arm at least, before I purchase it, because a lot of the time it looks quite yellow. But anyway, we're just going to apply some powder on top of that. Powder foundation's fine, or translucent powder, and we're just going to blend that in. Okay, so I'm just going to go with this sleek eyeshadow palette. This one's called A New Day 430. And I'm just going to take some colours from the palette. I'm just going to grab my big fluffy brush and that sleek palette. And I'm just going to grab an eyeshadow. I'm just going to take this one here. And I'm just going to apply that one in the crease of my eye. Not very hardly, just very soft. We're not looking for a defined eye here, we're just kind of making it a natural colour. Okay, so after you've done that, I'm then going to take this colour here, and I'm also going to put that just very lightly in the crease as well, like that, just on the corner, and I'm going to just bring it in a little bit, so like that, and the same on the other side. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take another palette. This one is a Steeler palette. I'm not entirely sure what it's called. I'll have to look that up for you and put it in the description. If I don't, I'm sorry, haven't found it, but it's just a Steeler palette, and I'm just going to use this kitten colour, and I'm going to take it with my finger. I'm just going to put it straight in the middle of my lid, like this. And a little bit more to the inner center. Beautiful. Then I'm going to go back in with my eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to blend them together. We're going to start with some eyeliner. I've been using this Maybelline eyeliner. It's just a liquid eyeliner. It's called Hyper Glossy Liquid Eyeliner. And I'll just pop that straight across. Then once I've done that, I'm just going to add some mascara. Now I do use 2 different types of mascara. So I use this W7 Eyelust, the Ultimate Mascara, which is this one. And then I also use the Waterproof Mascara by Rimmel. And I just apply them like this. So then after I've done my eyes, I usually just then go straight in with foundation. Now the foundations that I use are 2 very different foundations, and I probably shouldn't mix them together, but because I have dry skin, it seems to be really nice on my skin. So I'm going to mix the Fit Me, the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. And I'm also going to mix in the Rimmel BB cream and put them together on my face. Now, it's going to look a bit weird. Now, what I usually do to actually buff it into my skin is I just get a foundation brush. So what I do is I pour a little bit of this on top of my head. I'm going to pour this a little bit here, a little bit here. Now, like I said, I don't put a primer on just because I find that I'm only at home anyway, and I don't really want to waste primer if I'm just at home. I'm probably going to take it off in 20 minutes anyway. I'm just going to pour some of this onto my brush. So I put this on there and then I buff this into my skin, and you can see there's 2 different colors, but it will work really well, and it just goes nicely with my skin. I've been doing this for a very long time as well to be the best thing for my skin. Then once I've put it on with the brush, I then go over with the beauty blender to make that look more seamless. Then what I do is I just go in with my concealer and I put it in my T-zone. Now normally I do go in with a setting powder, but because I don't really need a setting powder because I'm just at home, I'm not going to bother. So you can skip this step if you're just going to be at home as well. However, I do always set my face with powder. So I'm going to go back in with the Fit Me foundation. I'm just going to put it on with one of my brushes. I like to take Kirkland baby wipes, so Costco if you have one in your area. I'm just going to go over my lips because it's going to annoy me. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to contour my face. So I'm just going to take my contour kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm then going to take the middle dark shade, I don't know what that's called, and I'm just going to contour my cheekbones. And on the other side. Then I'm going to take a mixture of both the browns, and then I'm going to go back in and make it bronze. And then after I do that, I'm just going to do it on the other side as well. I'm going to take it up here. I'm going to take it on the other side. So we're all bronzy. And then, you know, us girls with double chins gotta still make it look like it's not as bad as what it is. You know, just cover it up a little bit. Never hurt anyone. Then I'm just gonna take a thinner brush and I'm gonna take that middle color again. And then I'm going to go down the sides of my nose. It's going to look harsh initially, but we're going to blend that out. Now I do have a raised freckle there, which is like you're never going to get that out. So just live with it, but like let's pretend it's not there. Already starting to look snatched. Then because I want like a little cute nose, I'm just gonna lift it up a little bit. Ooh, you know, facial plastic surgery. Hello. I'm going to highlight my face and I'm going to use a cream highlight. So this one is just this Sportscale Uniglow, and I'm going to use a combination of these colors. And look, they don't look appealing initially, but trust me, they're pretty. That one and that one, and I'm just gonna put it little dabs on my nose. I'm gonna put it on my Cupid's bow. I'm also gonna put some under my eyebrows because we love a highlighted brow. Then we're gonna put it up on here. I find that when I use my fingers, the warmth of my finger just makes it melt more into my skin and look a little bit more real. But yeah, you definitely don't want to go too heavy-handed because it's very, very, very pigmented, and it smells really nice, like vanilla, which I really love. Can you see that highlight though? I don't know if the camera is even picking it up, because like I am glowing. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a lip liner. Now this one, I don't know what brand it is. I just know it's like similar to my natural colour. And so I'm just going to line my lips. Now I do overdraw my lips a little bit. Go in with my MAC Velvet Teddy lipstick. Now I'm almost out and that's a tragedy. But I'm just gonna go with a lipstick brush and I'm just gonna take it on there and just pop it on my lips. Velvet Teddy, if you haven't used it before, it's very pigmented and it is a matte lipstick which gives the illusion that it is a natural colour. The way I draw on my lips though, it's horrendous. Oh god. And then just gonna grab my finger and smear it. So you can add fake lashes if you really like to. I'm going to probably add a little bit of bottom eye mascara. If you like setting sprays, I guess you could use setting spray. I'm not going to because I'm not going to have this makeup on for that long. Maybe, I don't know, might take a lot of photos and catfish people, you know, with all the filters that they have these days. Okay, so I'm back and I put on my eyelashes, if you can't already tell, because I'm fluttering the hell out of here. And like I said at the beginning, if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to do so, as well as hit the like button so I know that you like these kinds of videos. I am trying to get back into the swing of things, but I do have to let you guys know that I am moving house this week, so I probably won't upload for a while. I know it was 3 months or 4 months or 5 months, I'm not sure, since my last video, and I do want to make a conscious effort to make more regular uploads, and I'm going to try and do that once I settle into the new house. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I will have that link down below. Thanks for watching this video and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Peace out, Girl Scout. Bye. See the lips on the mouth, everybody's walking out, baby. Ooh, you know it's true. Every day is so wonderful, and suddenly it's hard to breathe. You are beautiful, no matter what they say. Words can bring me down. No, no, no. Rude. You are beautiful in every single way. Words can't bring me down. So won't you bring me down today? Hey, you might never get rich. 9 to 5, digging a ditch, looking at the covers. Say you're with me now.